series. I am joined by my co-commentator, Snowy. Snowy, how are you doing today?
Hello. Yeah, I'm doing well today. Hopefully we can have a good race after the shambles of Tier 2. And someone's already gone out.
Yeah, as everybody should know, we are supposed to be waiting 1 minute
Who is
in
it?
pits for
That is
quality
Boca.
due to a very sad loss earlier this week. But everybody should be heading out now. For some reason, we had two people exit. That was Mr. Boker and an Alpine, which is FRT Ecos.
Yeah. The other Alpine is coming out now of KDX. Yeah. Who's next up? Big Average, being followed by Jab. Wherever Haas is also coming out. I believe that's Venom, yes it is. A lot of people
Yeah, we should.
this now.
Yeah. Should be expecting everybody to start exiting. It is past that 1 minute mark. Race 1 is a whole new season, Season 7 of the Global Spec Racing Series. And the first person to set a lap is going to be Mr. Boker. Haven't heard much of him ever since, 2 years ago or something, back on F1 2019. Don't know where he's been, but looks like he is back. We'll see how much his pace has improved or what. But he will be the first one to set a lap.
Yeah. Predictions for your top 3 in quali today. Who do you think will get top 3?
I think it's going to be Jab down in P12. He will be racing in the Aston Martin this season. Next up, I'm going to go with Sam Cole in the Red Bull. He's a team leader, so he will be racing team leader for Red Bull, and he is also driver number 1 here in Tier 1. And I'm also going to go with TRT8, actually. I'm going to go with him down in the 3rd position in the AlphaTauri. Who do you have?
I'm going to say most likely TRT Venom for pole, followed by maybe GSR Gordon in the Alpha, who's still not come out of the garage actually. And I reckon I'm going to go FH for P3.
Okay, we will see
I think
which of those drivers.
they're both back up on this lap.
Yeah, so next up was, I'm pretty sure he let the Alpine go, which was
Yeah, it was Acos. There's a little moment out of 10 there. Little bit of a snap. KDX just finishing the first sector. He goes wide, like he not invalid. I believe that's Aid just behind him. Yep, Aid's invalid as well. So what Acos is meant to was at 104.3 when we take to Acos. He goes wide.
Really
Not
wide.
invalid somehow.
All he did lose him a little.
J.I. Dowler was cashed out. Turn 3. 2, sorry. Yeah, to big 3. Acos going across the line. 25.5. Very respectful back up from him there. Next across the line will be his teammate, KDX.
Yeah, here comes KDX across the line. His teammates at a 125.5. KDX, he's going to set a 125.5 as well, just a little bit lower. So it is an Alpine 1-2, but they are the only ones to set a lap so far. Next up, we have ETSR Batters. He's going to set a 125.6. Jabbers pull with a 125.1.
Venom
second.
0.4. Alex goes P2. Followed by his teammate who goes P3. Deluxe goes P2. Wow.
Here comes now the team leader of Red Bull, Sam Cole. He's on mediums actually, and he invalidates the final turn. What's this stuff? And now we have Jacob E66 in the Aston Martin. He's gonna set second place with 125.2.
Aston Martin 1-2. Jarpy. P1. Finch has gone to P6.
Yeah, got 12 minutes 35 seconds left here in quali. We got Sharpie 1, Jab 2nd, Jacob E 66 up in the 3rd place. It's Aston Martin 2nd and 3rd. They're showing their dominance right now here in quali, but we still have P13 to 20 waiting, but we do have J.I. Dalgo who has DNF here early in quali. Let's go over some of the drivers for all the teams so far here in this season. For Mercedes, team leader will be FH. He is also driver 1 here in this tier, followed by Mr. Boker. Red Bull, we have Sam Cole, the team leader. He's also driver 1. Driver 2, you got TRT Ruben. And Ferrari, you got Solberg leading that tier on the team, followed by driver 1, ETSR Alex, and second driver is ETSR Edgars. McLaren, Tom K is the team leader, followed by his drivers. Driver 1, ETSR Batters, and driver 2 is ETSR Cameron. Aston Martin, Aid is the team leader, followed by Jab as driver 1, and Jacob E66 driver 2. In Alpine, you got the team leader, F1 Boy, followed by his drivers, FRT Sophie and KDX Pereira 48. AlphaTauri team leader Raptor, followed by his drivers, Jack and J.I. Dalgo. And Alfa Romeo team leader Charlie, followed by his drivers QBR20 Nico, and second driver is I don't know. That's gonna be really hard this season. And then Williams, you got the Lux. He's also driver 1, and he's also the owner of that team, driver 2, TRT Lewis. Those two are going to be possibly a dominant duo, as Lewis right now is coming to start his lap. The final team, we got Haas, team leader GSR Thrasher, followed by driver 1, Bruce Gorgon, and driver 2 still yet to be determined, looking to possibly be Venom. We got Snowy, do you know how to pronounce this name?
I think,
I'm
saying, I think it's a bit confusing. I have no clue. He placed P12 on mediums, not bad, 126.1 ahead of Ruben, who did soft run as well. Lewis with an impressive 27.3 for sector story. He just crossed the center line. He is coming up to the final corner now.
Yeah, he got a little half spin.
Boker's in the wall. Boker's in the wall off of 13, I believe that is. It's only comes to P13.
They got a big half spin out of the carousel, so that probably lost them a lot of time there. Here we have ETSR Edgars on the lap. He might get a little kill from the Lux. We will see about that. Might be backing down his lap. I can't really tell at the moment.
Yeah,
he is
this is backing down.
Yeah.
He's done 3 laps on that stuff himself, so. But I believe Lewis has just got out the final corner. He goes to P1. 25-0.
Now you have Beeb here in 13th for the McLaren. Here he comes off the final turn. He already set, I don't know if he set a lap on those mediums yet, but looks like he's going to set another one right there.
Pushed by 2.5 lengths.
P13. Another driver, Bruce Gorgon here in the Haas. He got a little half spin. If he is going to back his lap down, it looks like he did get a little half spin on his first lap. PRT Aid, he's working on his lap in the second sector right now. Hasn't set a lap yet, so he's looking to go up there, possibly top 5. He was one of my picks to go top 3 in quali, but as of now, I don't think none of our picks are top 3.
And I know my picks are P6, 9, and what else did I say? I have no clue who I said anymore, but I know I'm been. Oh my god, Aiden ran wide.
And that's not a valid shot.
How is that not invalid?
Off the final turn, Aid is going to be his first lap that he has set in this race, or quali I should say. Going to be really slow from him going wide, only at 26.4. Yeah, here he comes. grab off the final turn. He's already
He's
in
on for
pit,
pole.
trying to go through front row. He
24
does
seconds.
24-7.
His teammates going out to line just to be for the lead. Darkest start in the lap.
Low.
Yeah, he's only 1 tenth. Oh! Gets a slide on out of the final corner. He's only a tenth and a half out. That's probably going to be even smaller now. Yeah, then he takes a tenth and a half up and goes up to P6. GSR Alex, 3 up in the middle sector. What can he do? Up to the line. He's GSR Alex. There's P4. Venom pulls into the pits.
Right now. Venom, yeah, he's up in the pits. ETSR batters, he's invalidated. Ruben, he's actually on lap. We can go on board with him for the rest of his lap right now. He's in the second sector, sitting with the 126.2. He most likely can improve that. My guess is that he made a big mistake. Red Bull not looking so strong right now. 15th and 16th. We will see if those two can improve, which I bet Ruben and Aid can probably both go top 10 no doubt.
Yeah. Both Red Bulls actually going through turn 11 now. Sam with a middle sector for 1 at 4.3. What's Ruben's going to be? Oh, and he backed off.
Ruben made a big mistake. Yeah. Locked up and went wide. Here comes Boker. Fastest sector 1.
I believe Sam. I believe Lewis did a 0.3 first sector. Yeah, it's a 0.3 fastest from Jacob at the moment, so. Sam only P10 for him. Here comes Boker through turn 11 up to the long sweeping right hander of turn 12. What's his middle sector going to be? 104.2. Not bad for Boker.
Sitting P20 right now, so he's gonna try to put his car up in the top 10. Driving Mercedes right now. He is, I think, the second driver for his team. His teammates P5. Boker, he's gonna put his Mercedes in P9. 125.3. KDX, he's on an out lap right now. He's driving the Alpine down in P13. Drew Gorgon in the Haas. He is on a new lap. Coming to the end of sector 1, coming into the S is one of the most trickiest parts of the track right now. Gonna be a 10th up on his lap time.
So get very cautious through that. Maybe a bit too cautious. Could have been a lot more lap time. Obviously on his last lap he did lose quite a lot of time out of the S's. Through 10-10, nice and clean, no lock up through there. Gets the rotation quite nice, puts power on very early. It's quite a nice line through turn 11 and 12. What's Root's middle sector going to? It's a 104.1. They've got 1/10 up on Boker's.
Had a bad exit though. Only cost them a good amount of time.
Yeah, into turn 14, around the final corner. Off the kick at turn 15. There is Root going to put that Haas car up to P9. Both are pulling into the pits now. Finn, I believe, is about to also pull into the pits. Yeah, he is. Lewis also pulls in after invalidating.
He goes to the Alpine. He also invalidated.
Yeah.
Yeah. ETSR batters on an L lap. Ruben invalidated. Drew Gorgon still, yeah, he's gonna be on his in lap. So everybody's in pits right now. Only person that had a shot to go on a lap was KDX, but he invalidated. So we are going to be watching out for ETSR batters now. He's on his out lap right now. He's sitting down in P16 for 125.6. He comes up the final turn. He's going to start his lap now. Let's see what he can put in the plan. We will ride on board for 10th place. So you go ahead and take it away from yourself.
I'm into turn 1. You want to break around 125 meters before. Get good rotation. Not touch the curb too much on the outside of turn 3. Somehow he doesn't invalidate, but he's backed off.
exits his lap. Ruben bringing it down pits. Blue Gorgon's going to be coming down pits. ETSR Alex, he's in P6. He's going to be starting his out lap. A lot of guys starting to exit pits. 8F1, he's exiting pits. 8F1 has this exit pits. Sam Cole, also Akos, Boker, Deluxe, everybody starting their out laps. Right now.
Look at the top three though, separated all the less, all separated by less than a tenth. There we go, probably less than. The entire field up to P16 is spread by less than a second as well, so this is very, very tight. Gorgon's finally coming out for his lap in the Alfa Romeo. He's only going to get this one lap in. Has to be crucial for him if he does want to move up the grid. I believe that was both Alpines coming down the first corner. Akos actually in front of his teammate, so he maybe was looking for a toe, but it hasn't quite worked out. Akos through turn 4, gets a slide on the exit. What's his first hit going to be a 27-4 up by 2/10. This is looking good for Akos so far. Badder's also finished in Sector 1 now. What's he going to do? Also at 0.4. But these two match each other in Sector 1. There's a Ferrari coming from, I think that's Alex, yes it is. He's done a 0.4 as well.
If Akos is smart here, you have your teammate behind you on the out lap. You finish this lap and give 30X the toe on the front stretch. Well, not the front stretch, but the next time, like the next straightaway he can. Akos right now though, looking decent. He's gonna put that car up in the top 10. He doesn't bottle it here in the final turn.
Badder's just fallen, has lost 2/10 to Akos in the middle sector here. Akos with a 4.0, Badder's with a 4.2. What can Alex do in the middle sector? He does a 3.9. Akos pops his car up into P7. Badder's running the final corner. Where is he going to go? Goes up into P10. What a lap from Badder's. Alex also round in the final corner. Now where is he going to put that Ferrari? Goes to P4. Jabs up by almost a tenth in Sector 2 here. Lewis up by half a tenth in Sector 2. Not going to be going anywhere just yet, but he can gain a bit of time. Jab now coming to the line, opens DRS. Is Jab going to improve? Yes he is, a 0.6. I believe that was Deluxe that just went to P4 there. Lewis.
Venom passes Sector 2.
P2. Watch out for Venom. He's up by 4 tenths. He's up by 4 or 5 tenths here, so it won't be enough for pole. Unless he can find time here in the final 3 does. 7/10 improvement by Venom. Jacob, a 10.5
Big
down
wreck,
on his
FH
time.
off the final turn. Big wreck at the line.
There goes
This
Finn.
lap, he's going to be starting P9 as of now. Akos, he's backing on his lap.
KDX is just running up the final corner. Where can he go? Only P12. Gorgon pulls into the pits.
That's going to be all of quali.
That was
Akos back
very,
on his
very
lap,
good.
so.
Badder's probably in the best starting position here. He's in P11, first person start on fresh tyres, and he could choose the mediums. But look at that. The entire top 10 is spread by less than half a second. I didn't even realise how sharply he was to pole. 20,000 from Sharpie to pole. Anyway, I'm gonna go get a drink for the formation lap, so I don't make any noise. I'll be back.
That's going to conclude qualifying care at Bahrain. Let's go over your top 10, I would say. You got Jab starting P1 in the Aston Martin, ETSR Sharpie second, third Lewis Whippy, fourth Jacob E66, fifth Venom, 6th Deluxe, 7th ETSR Alex, 8th ETSR Edgars, 9th FRT FH, and 10th FRT Akos. Outside the top 10 big names that you can possibly be looking for, you got Sam Cohen 15th. He only set a 125.30. J. Hidalgo, he did DNF, and PSR Gorgon didn't set a lap either. Beeb qualied on the mediums, down in P18. So that's going to conclude quali. We are supposed to be quiet here during the formation lap for a very sad loss this past week, so we will be quiet under this formation lap.
Guess there was no formation lap then.
I guess there was no formation lap, so we are already green.
We're already green. Jab keeps the lead into turn 1. Sam already with a penalty. Sharp having a look at Jab through turn 4, and there's a VSC. J. Hidalgo and Beach at the back. Lewis already fallen down to P18. Lost 4 positions. Same with Jacob now. Jacob looks down into P18 at the back.
Zamco has a 5 second, if I'm correct. That might be a 5 second. No shot, he already has a 30 second start off this race.
Yeah, it's a 30 second.
Sorry about that. It was supposed to be a formation lap, but I guess there wasn't. We did miss the start, kind of. So yeah. But yeah, Lewis Whippy down in P17 already. Don't know what happened to him. Jab leading this race, though. Sharky second, then I'm third. As of now. As FRT FHE has gained 4 positions on the start. Biggest movers this race have been FH and Gorgon here on the start. PDX gained 3, he's on the medium, sitting down in P9 right now as we are back on the way here. Jab leading, followed by Sharpie, then Venom. It is a slipstream for Sharpie on Jab. Not going to be able to make a move. Jab will set fastest out to start off this race.
Deluxe is quite close to the back of FH. Deluxe might go for it into turn 1. He's going to go for it down the inside. Getting squeezed very, very tight by FH. Forces FH down wide, but FH finds back around turn 2. They're still side by side. It's a great battle for P4 here. Deluxe going down the inside. Can FH hold it around the outside? Deluxe almost losing the car. Same with Akos. Akos has lost the car. Akos is around the turn 4.
We got a 3-car train, 4, 5, and 6. Here comes Deluxe on Alex right now. They almost make contact. Alex is going to keep P5 right now. They will keep the team. PDX still trailing behind them on the mediums. Good strat right now going off by him. Started P12 up to P7.
Jacob back up into P14 after that lap 1 spin. Make it P13 as he gets past Gorgon.
Oh, Big Red, Deluxe is out! Deluxe, right before the carousel, hard hit into the outside wall by him. Is that not going to be a VSC or anything?
I don't think it would be. It is off the race, near the racing line, so... Akos after a
Squeezing on
spin.
hard line.
Quite close to the back of the Alpha and then going around turn 14, coming off turn 15. Gorgon giving a little bit of a weave, just saying, right, just stick past me here, I don't want to fight you. Different strategies. Here goes Akos into turn 1. Very easy. Gorgon using quite a lot of space, and Akos is back up into P13.
Sam Cole all over the back of the McLaren of batters right now, almost made contact with them. Let's talk about KDX, P6 on the mediums. He's leading the medium runners right now, looking pretty good. He's about 3 seconds, 5 seconds I would say, to the leader who is Jab. FRT, FH is all over Venom. He's going to be outside of Venom now. Those two are wheel to wheel here on the second the third DRS straight right now.
He's made the move.
Easy move.
Fins up into the podium. Venom seems to be losing quite a lot of pace on these stops already in the early stages of this race. There's a lock up at 10:13.
About for the lead, Sharpie and Jab, less than 0.3 of a second between those two. Really good exit by them. Aston Martin of Jab, but now Sharpie, DRS and DRS engaged. Jab not having his DRS engaged either. So Sharpie's going to easily make the move, but no, Jab's going to fight back all over the inside of him. They're wheel to wheel, and
Sharpie keeps it.
And he's going to get DRS as well. No, Jab is going to get DRS instead.
Jab's going to come straight back at him here. Jab trying the outside of Sharpie. Can he make the move done? Still side by side. Jab gives it up into the S's here. And Ruben's actually retired. And there's a safety car.
Safety car on lap 4. That's going to mess up with the medium runners in P6, 7, 8, and 9. They were all looking strong. Safety car is going to mess up that strategy. We're all gonna expect the top 5 to be pitting all on mediums. Lap 4, they shouldn't be. They're like what, 30-40% worn already, maybe 20ish. But safety car, lap 4, Ruben retired. He's gonna join the Lux and B here retired already.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened. If I jump on with J-Hide, actually the car's already gone. I believe he just lost it off turn 2, off the curve of turn 3. So that's the curve on this. That curve on this game is deadly. Jab getting a bit feisty on Sharpie's heels here. Are any of the top 5 going to box? Sharpie boxes, same with Jab. Finn also boxes. No, Finn doesn't box. FH and Alex both stay out. Finny, all the moving as expected. Edgar's, what does Edgar's do? He stays out. Jacob boxes and Akos boxes. Does Gorgon box as well off the mediums? He does. Gorgon boxing off the mediums. Then brute all the way down to J-Hide out there, already picked it off of lap 1. So FH and Alex staying out on the softs, now becoming 1 and 2. KX up into P3 on those mediums there. And Edgar's the only other person on the softs staying out. So both Ferraris have decided to stay out here on the softs. This is an interesting strategy.
Yeah, if I was Edgar's, I would have pitted just so, you're on different strategies in your teammate. But we're going to see how that plays out for both Ferrari drivers. FH faked it last second. He was entering the right at the final second. He turned dead left and he stays out. Gonna be an interesting strategy call for both the top 2 and Edgar's, who also stayed out in softs. PDX, Sam Cole, Batters, Boker, all still in good positions, P3 to 6. We're going to see what they can do. Sam Cole, if I'm correct, that's still a 5 second. I'm going to go ahead and check.
Yeah, that's a 3 second.
It's a 3 second. He has a penalty plus 4 warnings on lap 1.
Jesus.
Wow.
I believe he got the penalty at turn 2. So
Yeah, he exceeded track limits right away. Don't know, well, don't know how that's possible, but it is. But yeah, he's gonna be the only one with the 3-second right now. You have hard runners right now. You have Athos, and then you have Aid and J Hidalgo. They are all on the hards. And Morgan, actually.
Yeah, as you said about the medium ones, pretty sure to be still, but I've got the leader of Sharpie, who's closest to them, who has pitted only in P8. Only Edgar separating from Sharpie. Jab also still stays ahead of Venom. Brute picks his way up into P12 after stopping on lap 1. Jacob, he's in a good position. After that lap 1 spin, he can make a good comeback here. Gorgon, after starting P20, is in a provisional I want to say 6. Lewis in provisional P7, Aiden in provisional P8, and J Hidalgo in a provisional P9. All of those having pitted either under safety car or on lap 1.
Yeah, most positions gained on the start. Sam Cole 11, KDX 9, FH gained 8. What a start by FH. And of course, Sam Cole 11 positions, but he did extend 3 times to get that 3-second. Batter 6, Boker 8. Edgar is only 1 position. Lewis Whippy, let's talk about him. Really bad start to that Williams.
Yeah.
Down in P12, both Williams, really bad starts. One wrecked out, one lost 12 positions.
Yeah, it's not been the best for the Williams duo so far. Same with the Alpha Tauri though, it's that rock last. Both at the back of the field. The best performing duo at the moment, I would say, is the 2 Aston Martins. P9 for Jab, provisional P2, and Jacob after his lap 1 spin sitting in a beautiful provisional P5 here. I think the safety car might be coming in this lap. Maybe.
If it is, it's going to be a late call. Too late now. Like, it's going to be too late.
Yeah.
Could be going in next time.
I believe it is, because Finn hasn't had to back off. We have a little cool. And the lights are still on the safety car, so yeah, we will be going with another lap behind the safety car here. And this is just...
Gonna help
Yeah.
They can probably take it to around lap 11, maybe 10. I don't know, 11 might be stretching it kind of. It would be really worn, but of course here at this track, not hard, but like really worn tires. You have to be very safe in some of these turns. Carousel, you have to start lifting around, like say 60-50% of the tires, especially in the soft tires. They're gonna get really loose. But yeah, it's gonna help them out. But you still got these medium runners. I want to see what they can do.
Can I just say, I think Gorgon and ACOS are going to the end on these hards. They or at least they should go to the end on these hards. Oh, and Badders has actually spun on the safety car. He spun off on 4. He dropped all the way down to P16. It's not good.
Someone would have got a 5 seconds. So.
Yeah, I believe we just spun it by himself.
What's happening between Root and ACOS? Those 2 switch positions for a split second. Lewis Whippy 5 seconds.
And Jacob
3
and
people.
Gorgon.
Classic Codemasters, I see possibly messing with these drivers already. A lot of clips gonna be happening with the stewards more than likely. Mercedes are doing the best running of these teams right now, P1 and 5, Ferraris P2 and 6. Then you got Alpine, you got 1 and 3rd, and the other one down in P10. Both are on different strategies. Like you said, safety car is in this lap. FH will be controlling this restart, followed by Alex, KDX, Samco, and Boker. That's their top 5 running order here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Finn back on the field massively here. Look at this. I can see all the drivers on my screen if I get the perfect camera angle. There you go.
This FH gonna go more than likely right about
And just gonna gun it. He's done it now.
Yep, now.
KDX with an amazing start. Hard to lift up a bit there, so he didn't actually pass Alex before the line. Sam is hot on Alex's corner. KDX is gonna go to the inside. Sam's gonna stick on the outside. Alex moves over to cover the outside line and get a better racing line. Through turn 1, Sam almost making contact with KDX. And Alex keeps that P2 spot. Sam with a mistake though. He is being attacked by Boca and Sharpie.
With 3 wide for a moment with
Jab! Look at Jab, he's done a PCT. Stopping the jab. And Edgar's. They must have made contact.
And we are 3 wide again for a split second. Sam Cole, Boker, Sharpie. All these drivers trying to hurry up and get as much time as they can. Sharpie's on the freshest mediums in the field besides J. Hidalgo. Boker, he's making a move right now on Sam Cole. Both of those drivers side by side coming to the carousel. Very risky part to make a move right here. Boker down on the inside. They're going to keep it clean.
Sam
Cole!
Sam's gone!
Oh, almost saves it. And he's going to be no damage, but that's going to cost him so much time.
He comes out just as he rejoins his gym for a jab here. He's going to hold up the jab even more. That obviously spinning off the restart and making contact with Edgar's, who's also down to P16. Badders must have spun again by himself. Sam's off at the final corner. Choppy has a look from a while back on both of these, not making a move. J. Hidalgo makes a move on aided to turn 1. Till Alpha Tauri's having a good scrap. J. Hidalgo gets the move done on those fresh medium tyres. Badders speeds into the pit lane. I have a feeling there's no one to do with him. He's not done.
And Brew Gorgon making side by side in the S's right now.
Oh!
Brew Gorgon hits him and he's gone. He is still in this race though, but that's going to cost him so much time. He's now down in P14. Sam Cole's going to pass him.
Venom's actually in a net P1 now. Venom's got ahead of Sharpie.
And again,
Very
Phoenix and Boker, yes, they are on good strategy, but now you got to think about Venom, Sharpie, Jacob E66. They are all on good strategies now. And we think about that's a McLaren off, that's batters if I'm correct here on the hard tires. Yes, it is.
Both had a slight twitch of the rear end, just finishing the carousel on the outside curve. Lucky for him, he did not spin the car out fully. Venom breaking quite late into turn 14 there. Almost hitting into the back of Boca. DRS is now a nail through the drivers.
Alex on FH. He's
the
going
lead
down
of the
to
race.
the inside in turn 1. Almost made it.
Try and hold it. Beautiful
PDX
driving.
PDX? He's not going to be able to get anything done. DRS is able. Now Alex is sitting duck right here. FH going to dive it to the outside of Alex right now. They're side by side.
KDX going to the inside. He's not going to be able to make a move though.
Not able to make a move. FH, no shot. He makes that move. Good decision.
Stands off again.
Sharpie, is he going to dive it in on Venom? No, he's not. KDX all over the back of the soft runner of FH now. That's for P2.
Sam's
sitting net P1 as of now, but then you got Venom. He's going to be sitting net P1 after the 2 guys on the mediums have put up him fourth. But now FH, oh, he's not going to make a move. Smart decision by FH. He's got to be patient right now and not get the second. Retirement and pits, that's UPSR batters. He's going to give up there.
Yeah. Venom's looking very close to Boca, but this entire top step and pack, even maybe Gorgon if he could get the DRS into the final corner, which he actually might do on Jacob, and I think he has got the DRS, same with ACOS. So the entire top 11, I believe, are all in the same DRS group. But here comes FH back at Alex into turn 1, there's Battle's car on the inside. Does FH get the move done? Yes, he does. Luckily, Battle's car is ghosted. And does FH have the DRS for the next street? No, he doesn't. Alex does. And here comes Alex right back at FH using the battery. He chooses the inside for turn 4. FH with a big lockup. Can he hold it around the other side? Yes, he can. It's just a great battle for the lead here. Here comes Venom on Boca into turn, whatever this is. Boca hits KDX. And Sharpie's through. Very audacious dive from Venom there, hitting Boca. And Venom's been hit by Jacob.
Venom's getting tagged. That's gonna. Oh, KDX involved. And that's gonna almost get KDX damage, and now Venom. Was it
Venom
one of the
was
best
the end play.
reset? Did Venom reset or no?
No. Venom has lost an end plate though. This probably is Venom's race. Over and done with. Gorgon going quite wide off the carousel. Lewis having a look down inside turn 13. Not quite able to get the move done. I don't believe KDX has damage. But Sharpie's going to battle for the lead now. And he's already pitted.
So he's going to go ahead and make a move on Alex. Boger takes P4 away. Alex is not going to be able to get Sharpie right now. That's now a 3-card train for P1 after it. Oh, Alex is a little bit loose.
Here comes Jacob at KDX. Jacob down the other side into turn 4. He might try and get Boca as well, will he? KDX hits Boca into turn 4.
It's not as much as it's good. Back out by KDX. We saw what happened earlier. Jay Hidalgo's that hammer on. Yes, it is. He's out the card. Look at this train. P4 to P finish. No, not P4 to P9. Really big train.
KDX goes wide into turn 10. It's going to give a chance to Lewis. KDX rejoins safety. Lewis is deciding not to try and overtake ACOS with 70% of the air shift ahead of Gorgon. Jab almost in the train.
Not out. Drew Gorgon spins.
Oh,
deadly curve out of the essence.
It's not been good for the Hasses in these past few laps. But Jacob got past Boca. So Sharpie now only has a 1.7 second gap to his nearest rival who has hit it, which was Jacob who was at P4. That's Alex pulling for the pits. Yes, Alex pulls in through the pits. That's FH try on Sharpie to go on. He's gaining quite a lot, but he decides, no, I'm not going to move. Big lock up from Jacob into turn 1. Yeah, this train is massive. The P1 is always
really slow on the straight. I don't know what happened to Lewis, but he just looked like he stepped on the brakes. He's up in P6 right now. Train P6 and 9 jab. What a comeback.
Yeah, Lewis, Jab, Jacob, they will have massive trouble. Same with ACOS. ACOS, remember, span off turn 4. So it's been a good recovery from all of those guys at the moment. Venom obviously got his advantage. He's down P13. Aid is sitting in a lowly P14. Not been the best race for him. Edgar's in P15. Brute pitting off of those mediums onto the hards in P16.
John making a move on Gorgon. That's for PA. Very risky move. He's gonna not make it. They both escape clean. Now John's gonna be looking to make a move on the front straightaway. This is gonna be for P8 right now. We have a trailer between P6 and 9. Jab's gonna have DRS and yes, his DRS activated. He's gonna be making an easy move. It looks like yes. Jab clears him. He's now in P8.
ACOS and Whip from Lewis is outside. Yeah. Big lockup. Can he keep it into turn 2? Lewis squeezing him onto the apex. Great racing between these two. Neither of them have TLS. Oh, jab!
Wow.
Almost runs into the back of ACOS there. I believe jab went into AI to clip that. I did catch that. I think ACOS took a little bit too early. Anyway, Jacob's now up into P2, trying to chase after Sharpie. who is in P1. Both of those two have pitted. The only two people that are actually still in this race that haven't pitted are Boca and KDX. So Sam is in AI, who did leave the session after he spun 2 or 3 times. But FH is actually far behind Alex after the pit stop. Those two fighting over P10 and P11 here.
Jab. Gonna try to make a move on Gorgon. Trying to get the exit, which he does get a decent exit. This is gonna be for P7. It's gonna make it look easy once again. DRS activated. Should clear him. Yes, he does. Jab up now to P6, making a comeback dive after whatever happened to him at the start. It's gonna lose a lot of time. Boker on Jacob now. This is for P2. Boker to the inside. Almost clears him. He does clear him. Boker up to P2.
Boker still hasn't pitted yet.
Yeah.
But both on those 14 lap on tires, it's fighting
pits.
Jacob, who has pitted.
KDX has pit. Boker, he's also the other one who's on the same strategy as KDX. He has still not pitted though.
I think Boker might be trying to go into the softs.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Jacob with a big one in off of turn 10 there. This is a yellow flag. That's a Venom. No, it's not. It's Brute, sorry.
Jab on Akos. He's gonna make it look easy once again. Jab up to P5. Now his next target is Lewis Whippy. That's gonna be for P4. But now Jacob is trying to stay within Boker. I'm expecting Boker to pit this time. No way he's trying to stay up. Where's Boker pit?
That's because he's had a moment off the turn 4 there. Not on the tire. Boker stays out. Jab gaining on Lewis down the front straight here. Is he going to be close enough to move into turn 1? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, he was just a bit too far away.
Venom's the yellow flag in sector 2. He spins in the carousel.
Jab on
now,
Lewis.
Jab on Lewis.
Into turn 4. Gets past with ease. Lewis trying to fight it back on their side, but it's not quite enough. Jacob is still sat behind Boker. And here comes Akos on Lewis as well. Lewis with a moment of precision and Akos hits him. Akos is around.
That's a wow. Safety car. That's gonna help Boker. Is that a safety car? Don't think
it is
they're
a safety
gonna
car.
It's not even a DSC. Lewis. I don't know. I think Lewis almost like the curve almost spun him. Like it hit the brakes a little. And Akos just couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah. I was on board with Akos at the time. Lewis, he hit the curb and had a half spin. Unlucky for Akos there. Not quite being able to avoid Lewis's misfortune on the curb. And that is another driver to add to the retirees. That makes it 5 retirees in this race. F8 actually got past Alex. Didn't catch that. Gorgon is
Jacob on Boker.
Lewis.
Boker not gonna be able to put up a fight really. Jacob takes second. Boker actually is gonna try the fight back. No, he does have DRS, but it's too big of a gap now to go side by side. Jab now. He's gonna he needs those two to battle. The more they battle, the more he can catch. Gorgon right there with Lewis. Everybody else separated really, but no, you have Alex on FH. Alex to the inside, not going to be able to make the move. KDX trails right behind up on the hard tires.
Alex with DRS again, using the ERS to turn forward. Is he going to go for a dive? No, he is not. So F8 keeps Alex at bay another lap. Here comes Boker. Gorgon with DRS again on this in turn 11 here. Just before the carousel gets quite close before braking into turn 11, but it was not quite enough as they go through the carousel now. Gorgon goes into 7th gear quite late there on those hard compound tyres. Alex nowhere near close enough on FH here. And Boca, does he pit this time? Boca still doesn't pit. Wow. Jab might be going for the soft sit. But here comes Boca on Jacob again into turn 1. These two still going at it. And Boca has got the move done, but Jacob is going to have the DRS into turn 4. Breezes past Boca. And Boca still not able to pass Lewis into turn 1 or into turn 4. And Jab's got onto another set of mediums.
He could have stretched it to go softs. I mean, Boca sitting on 17 lap old mediums. Unbelievable.
Alex still unable to pass FH.
It's like the only battle on track right now, Alex and FH, but of course you have a battle that's been going on for like 5 laps now. Jacob and Boca has been going at it, but yeah, Alex and FH. Alex been trying to get by FH for the past 2 to 3 laps now. That's going to be for P7. Still in the DRS range right now. Jab did pit last time for the medium tires. His next target is KDX. KDX P9 on the hards. Using the same strategy as Boca, but decided to pit early and go for the hard compound tires.
Does Boca pit? Boca finally pits off those medium compound tires. What tyre do the Mercedes pit crew bring out? They do bring out the softs. And Lewis is also coming. I believe he might be going on from a set of softs. J. Hidalgo's ghosted for some reason. He's disconnected. I think. I shall have a look at the tier 1 chat. He's put nothing in there. So J. Hidalgo went forward with his AI. Which is going to benefit FH if he gets DRS off the AI car to defend from Alex. Watch out for Boca, only a second and a half off Jab on some fresh, soft tyres.
Galgo, you invited him back. Everybody passing them now, so that's not good for J.R. Galgo. The yellow flag, who is that?
It's Aid.
Aid.
Not been the best of races for him. On the back of J. Hidalgo's AI car. Goes straight through him. KDX is now actually in DRS. Alex and FH 4P4 here. Has a little bit of a moment at the exit of Carousel coming up to turn 14. Sharpie and Jacob have actually pitted again. Sharpie onto the softs. And Jacob repairing his wing. So Gordon leads the race. Does Jab's undercut work on his teammate? Yes it does. And Alex gets past FH into turn 1 here. Little bit of a slide as he gets 2 leader on the power. And is Finn going to try and fight it back into turn 4? Finn around the outside tries to make the move, but it is not quite enough as Alex waits that little bit later. And Sharp, I think he's got onto the fastest lap here.
There's a 10-second lead between Gorgon and Sharpie. And then again, you have 10 laps to catch Gorgon. Gorgon, tires, he's on 14.
Yeah, he's on the old odds. Oko is in Jab's DRS now. Only 6/10 separate those two. I reckon KDX could be on the podium here if he just gets past FH and Alex. He tries to pull away on those tire compound tires.
Yeah, but like, you have Boker flying with the soft tires. And how fast the second two Jab. Medium tires, but I don't know, Boker. I think Boker's gonna get the benefit out of all of this.
Of course, they are
Cars.
limit DRS trains.
Gonna get one of those good wrecks. Boston,
Here comes FH.
will come out.
Let's make the move into turn one. Being patient.
Biggest turn we've had since the start of this race. It was the fastest lap. FH is gonna dive in. No, he's not. Smart decision. 7.8 seconds between the race three now. And he has passed the second one. Sharky flying on the soft compound tires right now, followed by Alex FH KDX. It is all eyes on the battle for P3. Alex FH KDX, Jab, and Bogle. Yellow flags out. Is that gonna bring out a safety car?
He was in the points. That's just off the turn 2/turn 3 curve again. He did what Mazepin did in qualifying earlier in the year in Bahrain.
Comes Jab on KDX.
That's an easy move for Jab. Now Boke has to clear KDX.
There's Jab. Oh,
Boke with a move into turn 13 forces KDX off. KDX still has to close in. Boke just edging ahead.
That's a warning to KDX. KDX will be able to get that removed easily, but now
Jarby picks the fastest lap.
It's all between Jab and Bogle. They should be able to get by Alex and FH, so it's between Jab.
With Alex and FH, here comes FH again into turn 1. And here comes Jab as well. And Jab made the move on Alex. Oh! And there goes Alex.
We have that. Probably gonna call that a racing incident, to be honest. It's just,
yeah. It's a tight apex of turn, but it's very hard to make moves there. FH almost spinning there off the S section.
4.8 seconds between Sharpie and Gorgon. Wow, Sharpie's on a mission.
Perfect. Gorgon's 5 seconds probably could be removed because Babby spun under the safety car earlier. Gorgon got to the 5 seconds from that.
Jab on FH to the outside, gonna make it look easy now. Jab needs to be hoping FH holds up both of those two are teammates. That's not going to be the issue with like the FH should let Boker by.
Maybe they're both going to try and attack Jab into turn 1 here. They both all have similar ERS here. So does FH try and attack Jab into turn 1?
Help his teammate out. Boker, of course, like, you know FH
but FH hits the curve at the final corner on the other side. I think he's letting Boker go here, not using any ERS. Boker gets past FH for P4. And now Boker has to chase after Jab. But FH hit Boker to turn 1!
J. Dalgo, I invited you once already. I'll invite you a second time. Yes, for an invite, but I already invited on one time, so I don't know.
I'll chuck him an invite quickly.
I just sent him like another 4 invites.
Aid picks up a penalty.
I sent you one, right, yeah.
Aid's gonna be beefing with Sam's AI car for P12 here.
Adam left, DNF road. 1.6, 1.5 between the race lead. That's
remember, it's an Alfa Romeo 1-2.
Yeah. Gorgon shouldn't put up that, like, it's gonna be hard to put up a fight anyways. But still, Gorgon should let Sharpie by. Because if those two give each other wing damage, that would be really good for Jab, Dover, FH. Good drives right now between Alfa Romeo, Mercedes, you got Alpine, Williams, Aston Martin, Ferrari, 9 and 10.
Gorgon started
but now all eyes on Boker, yeah. Couple other drives.
He's gonna horror himself. Yeah, here comes Boker on Jab.
Final spot on the podium. Final spot on the podium. Soft versus medium compound tires. The Boker's gonna be on trail with soft at the end to the inside of Jab. In turn 1, he's lifting a little.
Tactical lift there, so he could get DRS into turn 4. And he does. The lift gets the DRS into turn 4.
Good thinking by the Mercedes and Boker. Really good thinking on that.
Now it's up to Boker to hold up Jab and let FH get the position back off him. But in other news, Lewis Whitley is doing quite fast on KDX on his softs. Jacob sat in the low P8, not really making much time to Lewis in front or losing time to Alex behind, who is now in P9 up with his unfortunate incident with a jab at turn 2. Aid up into P12. Sam's AI pitted again for some reason into more softs. But Boker is on an absolute mission to get inside 5 seconds of Gordon, which might get removed if he has clipped the incident under safety car. But Jab staying quite well with Boker. FH which are staying quite close to Jab as well. So FH is going to stick with those two under much pressure times than him. I think Jab might have a go at Boker into turn 1 here. Boker using his ERS. Does Jab decide to use the ERS or not? Jab's still not using any ERS into turn 1 here. He's getting very, very close. Is he going to be able to make the move? Not quite.
Not going to be able to get it on either, so Boker's going to keep that position for another lap now unless a mistake happens. Sarthe did, of course, pass Gorgon, so now Sarthe dominating this race. Ever since the safety car came out, and after that, it's just been domination. ATSR Sarthe.
Yeah, it's been a great drive from Sarthe. Jake picks up his first penalty of the evening here. But there's a three-way fight for the podium between Boker, Jab and F8, which is the only battle on track at the moment. So, can FH possibly steal P4 of Jab? Can Jab get that final podium place back off Boker? We'll have to find out. Jacob has left the session. I'll invite him back. There we go.
Boker spins!
Does he?
Boker is a...
Oh no!
Boker spins!
Boker!
I do not know if that was between contact or what. I switch on and Boker just starts spinning. Jab was slow. Is that damage to Jab's right end plate? Don't think so.
I don't think there is any damage to his end plate. There's no visible damage. There could be a chunk off the front of his front wing, but I'm not quite sure.
Don't see any, but now Jab on FH inside easy move. Jab was slow when I switched on. Boker was just spinning.
That's unlucky for Boker, man.
It was the right side curve, or 2, Jab made contact with him, but I don't think Jab was close enough to make contact.
That's very unlucky for Boker.
But now if you're Jab, and like the Jab knows if you make contact, you gotta push now, just in case of penalty. You gotta push between like the 3-5 second mark, just in case they do give a penalty out. That's if Jab made contact and spun him. We are not 100% sure. Boker very unlucky. He's gonna try to make a charge back up to at least the top 7.
Jacob left the Discord server for some reason.
I think he's done.
He got a penalty, rage quit from the game and rage quit from the Discord server.
Aston Martin's gonna be looking for a new driver.
FH is doing well to stay with Jab here, despite being on 4 lap older tyres. Can FH steal that final podium spot back off? Oh, Lewis!
Lewis Whippy, is that going to be a safety car? That's a possibility for a safety car. No,
I don't think it will be, no. Anyway, Jab would be in P2 right now because of Gorgon's penalty. I think Gorgon's going to try and have that
another
move.
wreck.
It's
Ferrari
stuff, I believe it's Eckers, yeah. So we can back up into P6. Jacob's AI pits. J.I. Delvidge finally back in the session.
After like 20 laps.
Oh, and he left again. There we go. And Deluxe is gone. Oh my. Lewis was in P7, I believe, and he spun and crashed.
Let's talk about 8. 8 has now left the session. He's like...
8 could get P10 here if he gains on his teammates' AI. 8 versus AI, it's a documentary.
he hasn't backed out this session. I'm surprised he hasn't. He's been like with nobody. One time, FH is still sticking with Jab. Jab is getting clear to AI right now. Jab's gonna whip. Oh, look at Jab getting DRS. He has DRS now. I don't know if Jab lifted or not.
Cheeky there from Jab.
Yeah.
The defender of the lap. Yeah, he did get a DRS.
That's not good for FH.
Yeah, you have to defend for one more lap against FH. Onto the penultimate lap you come now. And A has gained a second on his teammates AI alone in the first sector. I reckon A could be able to steal P10 here.
But now FH needs to have a really good lap. Because you have one more to go after this. Yeah, you're coming to one to go. It's all about the FH to set himself up on Jab.
Look at Orgon's front tires. Oh my.
He's lifting so much at the mirror. You can hear his engine. He's lifting a lot on the exit.
Yeah, when he locks up, you can see all the tread of the tire is just disappearing here. And this is... Jab might actually get DRS off Gorgon. It could save him against FH.
That's gonna save FH too. FH can still escape with the podium.
But is Jab gonna be able to gain enough on Gorgon to defend from FH with DRS?
Jab get DRS.
Gorgon went very wide.
He's not gonna get it.
Jab using the ERS. Is he going to get the DRS?
Nope.
I reckon he might have.
Nope, he did. Oh,
he did!
Wow. That's gonna save Jab. That's gonna cost FH.
We're on the final lap here.
Hold on.
Double lock up for Gorgon. I don't think Gorgon's going to be able to hold on here.
Don't count FH out yet. Oh, never mind. Jab's going to be able to make the move now. I was going to say, Gorgon's going to be slow in the essence, so that can hold Jab up. Jab looks like he's going to escape with a second place.
Finn's tires don't look the best either after these 14 laps. Only 9 laps younger than the Gorgon tires.
Can FH get a podium out of this?
Yeah, can he steal the podium?
Really close. Gorgon's gonna get DRS. It's all about this carousel effort. FH has to have a mastered carousel with a good exit and get Gorgon. It's all about this battle for P3. Gorgon might be able to get a 5-second remove. Both drivers being cautious right now.
Finn not lifting, Gorgon lifting. So about 95% throttle here. Finn needs a good exit.
No, he's not.
Finn with a good exit here. Using the ERS to get the slipstream. Is it going to be enough? I don't think it will be. It's not. And my game just froze.
He's gonna win at Bahrain. Jab.
Wait. My game just
froze. Good job by Jab. Oh, it's a photo finish. Gorgon had a puncture.
Did he?
Gorgon punctured up the final turn. I don't know who got the photo finish. Who got it on track? I don't know.
Well, I don't know either, because my game died.
Both are 356. He's gonna die into the wall. Alex, he's gonna finish P7. Jacob P8. Edgar's P9. J Hidalgo P10. 8 is not able to get J Hidalgo. He's gonna get P11. By Gorgon. Punctured. Gorgon punctured. Final turn. His left front tire. I switched on and it was a photo finish. I don't know who got it. But FH on the podium. Jab. Amazing drive back up to the front. And domination by EPSR Sharpie. He finishes P1 by 7.4 seconds. Here at Bahrain.
Jim, I couldn't say finish because my Xbox is a piece of shit, but yeah, by the sounds of it, it was quite close. I believe your top 3 were Sharpie, Jab, and Finn.
FH, yep.
Aid just missing out on the points in P11 there. Unlucky for him. But should we get the top
Domination
3 in
by
here for an interview?
Yep, I'm getting all 3 right now.
I think we should get Gorgon in here also, because that was a masterful
We'll get
drive
Gorgon.
from him. He's my driver of the day. Gained 16 positions on a 1-stop. Got a puncture over the line.
Ooh.
Who are we missing?
What's poppin'?
Missing
just
Sharpie.
Sharpie.
Yeah, she gets sharp.
Hello.
GG, Nathan.
We got Gorgon as well.
Yeah, Nathan deserves to be here.
Nathan, where did you
Nathan,
get
you
that
deserve
punch? Was
it.
it like on the last straight? Oh,
My
that's how it got
game
you. That is
died. My
definitely how it
game
got
died as I was watching
Who got
you
the-
two
wait,
go
wait,
through
wait.
the final corner.
Who got it on track?
you. No, I got it on track. Yeah, just about literally got Nathan on the line.
So
using my
Nathan
own
misses out on his
perspective.
podium then. Pain.
Yeah,
for
literally, no
Nathan.
matter what. It's good for me.
No, because Nathan probably could get
Sharpie-
5-second route, because Badders spun
Sharpie
on the
got-
safety car and Nathan overtook him whilst he was still off
Yeah,
track,
exactly.
so-
I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
I've got my podium no matter what, so that's cool.
Sharpie says he could not join, but he had a great race, awesome pace, good strategy. And yeah.
Perfect.
So we're gonna start off with Gorgon.
Wait,
Gorgon-
2 secs. Give me. I need to do something.
Oh,
Ask it.
just start with
Yeah.
me. Just start with me, because I was first. Just start with me.
Okay, FH.
Yeah, hello.
Big Finn.
Snowy, do you want to start off or you want me
Yes.
to?
I'll let you start.
Oh, sorry, David.
FH.
Yeah?
Amazing drive, P3. Final couple of laps, you hung with jab. What were you thinking when you saw Gorgon slowing down on the final lap? Like, do you think you had a shot at a podium or what?
My mind was just getting. That was the main thought, to be honest. Just getting, because I knew it could be my first tier 1 podium, my first podium since season 5. So, I mean, yeah. Thank God I got it. Tough race start, full of messed up the strategy. I'm surprised I got a podium, but there was so many incidents. So, I don't really know, but it's a good start to the season anyways. Happy enough with it. P3's a good
You started
result.
P9.
Yeah, that as
Yeah,
well.
you started P9, good drive.
Yeah,
But did you even lift in the carousel? On the final lap, did you even lift? It looked like you just sent it.
No, I think I was just stuck in second. I can't really remember, to be honest. I don't really remember what I was doing in the race that well. But yeah, I don't know. It was just good though to finally, get a podium in tier 1. It took me so many races. So yeah, it's just nice, and GT to jab as well. That was a pretty good battle with him. So thank you for being clean. So yeah, oh no, let's just move on to the next race. I'm pretty good at Singapore. So yeah,
Yep, started P9, finished 3rd, good drive.
thank you very much.
Snow, you have any questions?
Not really, I just want to say, amazing drive by Finn, gaining 6 positions over the race, on the final lap, so close. Shame I couldn't see the fucking finish, because my Xbox is a piece of shit.
Oh, hey, no,
But-
sorry, mate.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh
Oh my
no.
god, no.
Um,
Oh, how have you?
Yeah, well done to you.
Cheers, thank you.
And let's move on to Jab.
Okay, yeah, you're starting off with jab.
Jab. I can't remember where you started. I think it was on pole.
Yeah,
Yeah, after your spin on, I can't remember what lap it was, but I believe you spun and you were down in P15 at one point. And when you pitted for the second set of mediums, me and Davis were questioning you, seeing whether is he going to make it back to the top, is he going to get a podium again, and you managed to pull it off. What was you thinking after you came out on the second set of mediums?
Really? It was just all about push, like, insanely, because I knew later in the race, the soft tire people that went to the softs were gonna die. And, now just going to me, it was just, that outlap was, kind of insane, And, got past Boker and I think FH. That was all for the podium.
so yeah.
Yeah, it was a good battle between you, FH, Boca, and Alex, all for that final podium spot for quite a few laps there. On the final lap, when you saw how close you were getting to Gorgon, were you saying to yourself, "Oh, I've got P2 here," or were you still worried about FH being able to attack you?
I was just sure, like, I think I kinda got, P2 here, because the tires were dying. it's kind of pretty obvious, you know,
Yeah, they're dead.
how much he was dropping off, and he was dropping off the bun. So once I saw him, I knew I had to.
Yeah, it was a good recovery drive from you. Davis, do you have any questions for Jab?
What happened on like the restart of the safety car? Because you fell back so much. Did something happen?
Basically, people were like going and then stopping, and then I went, and then basically turn one. I don't know which Ferrari was it, but one of the Ferraris didn't leave me any room on the outside, which caused me to spin. Basically.
Oh, you
I
spun.
think it was
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
ranting at the party.
Yeah, so I was on his outside, and then just forced me all off, and we made contact.
Okay, good drive. What a goat. Yeah,
You already know.
inspirational.
Right up.
Right, hopefully
Hey.
Nathan's back. No.
Yeah, I can speak now. Yeah.
Last to fourth. What a drive! I think it was 24 laps on that one set of parts. Were you thinking to yourself in the final laps when Jab, FH, and your team, when they were all catching up to you quite quickly, did you think, oh, I've still got this podium, or were you worried that you would just about lose it?
I was thinking about not making mistakes because I turned off something like a second no line race. So I thought I just wanted to not go and throw it away by just braking late and losing a load of time. But I don't know. I drove okay at the end there, but I definitely could have. Even with that puncher, I still definitely could have got even P2 if I just didn't make a couple mistakes at the end there. I went deep in the hairpin quite a few times and I had to go off track. So yeah.
Yeah, it was an amazing drive for you, getting 16 positions, almost beating out FH for the podium. Well, it was a great drive by you, especially if you were second at an online race. Props to you. Davis, any questions?
No, really, but amazing drive. P20 to what? P4?
Mm-hmm.
Really good drive by you. Yes.
Cheers.
Well, that's the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I don't know when we're next racing. It's probably next week.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah. Yeah, say it.
Cobra's the goat. Shout out Cobra. Anyway, goodbye.
Okay, there you go there.
I believe we're
tune in
next
next
racing
week.
on Friday next week for
Yeah,
Tier 3. No clue what
know
bloody
what
track
time.
it is. Couldn't care less.
Singapore.
Oh.
Singapore.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm definitely going to die in Tier 2 if I race. Yeah, tune in for Tier 3 next week on Friday. I think it's Friday.